it's your girl Nina, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different because instead of doing a topic or a discussion, I'm going to be doing a story time. And y'all know it's about to be wild. So go ahead, grab your blanket, grab your hot cocoa, grab your tea, because we finna get into it. And let's get into this slumber party, y'all. I'm going to try not to make this video too long. It's a long story, but I'm going to make it short. So a little backstory before I get into it. I met this guy at the club in like 2020, and I was talking to him, and my sister, she hollered at his brother while, I talked to him. So we had got pretty close or whatever. We was video chatting. We was talking literally every day, y'all. And for the video purposes, my hair look terrible. For video purposes, we're gonna call him Drew. Okay. So, me and Drew, like I said, we was like into it real fast. It was nothing like no relationship. It was just like a really good friendship all day, every day, like literally all day. He would be in the shower and we would be on the phone. And y'all, he was kind of cute. So, for the sake of this video, we're going to call him Drew, okay? So, he's Drew, and my best friend, we're going to call her Mariah. So, he grew to be my boy best friend over time. Like, we talked about everything. He was having problems with his baby mama, keeping him away from his kids. I was having problems with my baby daddies. Like, we talked about everything. So fast forward about 8 months later, the grown people conversation came up. Now, this wasn't the first time the grown people conversation came up, but this was the first time I was like, considering it. So I ended up going to his place or whatever. We linked up, we did what grown people do. And after that, I was just like, I like him as a friend. Like, I want to keep him as a friend. And I feel like, doing the grown people stuff was gonna, mess up the friendship. So I'm like, I don't want to do that with him anymore. We kept talking though. Like, we kept talking for about another 4 months. So after that 4 months, it was just really weird because I was hearing from Drew less and less. Like, Drew wasn't calling me. He wasn't texting me. He was going like weeks without talking to me, but he'll like text and check in from time to time. But I noticed at the same time, my best friend, Mariah, she had ducked off too. So I'm like, dang, like, my boy best friend and my girl best friend both like slid off on me. Like, what the fuck going on? Mind you, like, when I told Mariah I was talking to Drew, because we had went out one night and I was like telling her about him. I was actually on FaceTime with him, and she seen me on FaceTime with him, and she was like, girl, like, I used to work with Drew, and he fine. Like, I always wanted to talk to him. Like, I've always been attracted to him. We used to work together. I ain't pay that no mind because, like, it's too late now. So about 6 months went by, and I was moving out of my house. So Mariah was like, I'll come help you move or whatever, which was weird because I hadn't heard from her in so long. I'm like, but whatever, I could use the help, so come on. So she get there and she's just like, there's something I need to talk to you about, and I don't know how you're gonna take it. And she was like, it could ruin our friendship, but I don't want to hide it from you anymore. So I'm just like, what's up? Like, talk to me. And her exact words, you guys, was me and Drew talking, and we on each other real bad. Real bad. Like, emphasis on the real bad. Like, she would, like... So I was a little shocked, and I was just, like, putting two and two together. Like, this might ain't heard from both of them in the same amount of time. But, I wasn't too fucked up about it. Like, I just played it off. I'm like, it's cool. Like, I ain't tripping, Like, I only hit the nigga one time, you feel me? Like, I kind of, like, friends on him, so I ain't tripping. Like, fuck it. So, a night came, we went out, and... when we got out, like, he called, he like, yeah, my tire on my car fucked up, like, come pick me up. So she was like, okay, like, I'm on the way to pick you up or whatever, because, y'all, when I say she was, like, head over heels, she was head over heels over this man. Like, she was on this man real fucking bad. Like, it was bad as fuck. She was weak in the motherfucking knees, and she knew that. But, and you could tell because she was willing to risk our friendship over it. But, anyway. He get in the car and, like, immediately, I say the energy changed completely in that car. Like, you could tell she immediately got uncomfortable. And then, like, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like it was like a connection between us, because we hadn't seen each other in so long. It had been a long fucking time. So I could tell she could like feel our energy, because she was like just real uncomfortable. I kind of felt like it was something she didn't want to be told, that she was scared he was gonna say, because like she was a little too nervous. But anyway, back to the story. So Drew was just like looking like a snack, y'all. Like, he had got wigs put in his head. He was looking good. He was looking way better than when I was fucking with him. Like, he was looking the fuck good for real. And we was all drunk, you know. So yeah, he just get in the car and he just started talking. And like I said, we all drunk, but he's drunk as fuck. And when he get in the car, he's just like, oh, Shay, I missed you. Like, no one's ever been as loyal to me as you was. I could talk to you about anything, and I like know you would never judge me. And he was just dragging it, y'all. Like, when I say he was going on and on about it, and you could just tell she was just getting mad. She was just like, oh, so you ain't just telling me that I was the most loyal bitch that you ever fucked with the other day? And he was just like, with her it's different. Like, it's different. Like, you feel me? But I won't really, hearing shit like that, because at the end of the day, you doing some disloyal shit right now. So, like, fuck it. So, anyway, he started talking to me. He was just like, yeah, so I just feel like I should tell you. I've been telling your best friend, Mariah, to tell you about us talking since we started talking. And he was like, just recently I told her, like, if she ain't tell you, I was just gonna go ahead and tell you, because this shit just ain't feel right. Like, you feel me? It ain't feel right. Immediate red flag, because why he had to tell my best friend to tell her best friend what's tea? Like, make it make sense. Like, my best friend should have been like, I'm telling her, like, I'm letting her know. I know this is fucked up, but I'm not finna be doing no sneaky shit behind her back. I'm gonna let her know what the fuck going on. So, and then he mentioned that they was talking for a whole 6 months, y'all. And I'm just like, damn. You kept this from me for 6 months? That's wild as fuck. Like, how can you keep a secret from your best friend for 6 months? Like, your best friend, 6 months? That's, like, long if you ask me. I just feel like if he didn't tell her that he was going to tell me, if she didn't tell me, I probably would have never found out, or I would have ended up finding out in a more fucked up way, But anyway, at this point, I'm feeling betrayed as fuck. And he continues to talk, and, she's just getting madder and madder. She's just getting more uncomfortable and more uncomfortable. So they ended up getting out of the car for a little while. So I'm still sitting in the car because, yeah, I'm letting them do their thing or whatever. And she get back in the car without him. So when she get in the car, she was just like, yeah, Nina, I just want to let you know, like, Drew in a threesome. So in my head at first, I'm like, no, I'm not giving him no threesome. Like, he don't deserve to ever touch this again. But then, that other shoulder, that little drunk devil was like, show him what he fucked up on. You feel me? Like, fuck this shit out this nigga and motherfucking make him regret ever fucking trying you, like some kind of fucking bitch he could play with. So drunk me, decided to go with the drunk devil, and I was just like, fuck it, like, yeah, I'll do it or whatever, like, let's do it. So y'all, when I tell y'all this nigga was so nervous, like, he was so nervous, and kind of found out it was his first threesome. So, that made me feel a little bit better about it, but yeah, he was nervous as fuck, and he took a pill, to help him, like, go longer, because he just ain't know what the fuck was gonna happen. Like, this nigga was scared as shit. So anyway, we in the room now, and I'm rolling a blunt. They sitting on the bed talking, chopping it up or whatever, and I'm just thinking, like, while I'm rolling the blunt, like, damn, do I want to do this, or am I doing this because I'm drunk? Like, I don't want to do nothing that I'm gonna end up regretting, because at the end of the day, I just knew he didn't deserve to ever touch me again in his life. He didn't. But I was like, fuck it, I want my get back. So Yeah, they chopping it up. I finished rolling the blunt, and as the blunt is getting smaller and smaller, I'm just like, Shay, like, what you gonna do? Like, I was talking to myself, like, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna handle this situation? And so I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Okay, so now, y'all, like, the blunt is going, and, like, it's time to get to it. But, like, I'm not gonna start it because, like, this ain't my relationship, and he's nervous as fuck, so he's not starting it. But Mariah, y'all, she get the fuck up and she take her clothes off like a motherfucking stripper. She took all her shit off and turned around and took all his shit off, too. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me go ahead and take my shit off so I won't be the last one taking my shit off, because then I'll be feeling weird as fuck taking my shit off. All the shit get taken off. She just take his dick out and she starts sucking it. Like, you know, she started getting into it type shit. She getting into it. I'ma say she did that for like 5 minutes, and he just looked over and he was like, alright, I want some head from Nina now. What? Like, wait. But like I said, y'all, he was drunk as fuck. So, like, shit was coming out of his mouth that I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to say. So, yeah, so he like, yeah, I want some head from Nina now. So, alright, we switch. I start giving him head or whatever, you know, into my shit. I'm into my shit. And, he was just like, damn, Mariah, why you can't give head like Nina? Nina's sucking the fuck out my. So, she just like, Drew, shut the fuck up before I end all this shit right now. You know, like, that shit would've pissed me off too, though, no cat. So, she like, shut the fuck up, I'ma end this shit right now. This nigga, he ain't really give a fuck. Like, he's the type of nigga that he do what the fuck he wanna do. Like, he do what the fuck he wanna do. And so after that, y'all, he started giving her head. So he giving her head and shit, you know, like, I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing. And so he turned around, he tried to give me head. But when he tried to give me head, y'all, when I say she got fucking mad, she got fucking mad. Like, she was so fucking mad. She was like, we not doing that. So you mean to tell me I just sucked this man dick and you telling me he can't eat my coochie? Like, what the fuck? He can't eat my coochie? I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life. Like, bitch, this is a threesome. It's no rules and no fucking threesome. Like, she ain't even give him a chance to breathe on my coochie. Ugh, fuck. Anyway, so now they get to business. You know, they going all the way. It's time to motherfucking do the full thing. So he started getting into it with her. And, you know, she on top and he just on bottom. She doing her big one or whatever. And so then he just, like, get her off of him. And he came to me. But when he came to me, like, you know, he laid me down. And he just started fucking me. Like, I ain't even gonna say fucking me. Because this nigga was, like, making love to me type shit. Like, I'm talking about my feet were by my ears. Like, and he was just, like, slow and in my ear with it. But she got pissed the fuck off because how he was fucking me. She got pissed the fuck off. Like, she just was like, alright, get the fuck up. Like, and this nigga didn't listen. So she was like, get the fuck up. And this nigga like, man, fuck that. Like, you know, you already stopped me one time. Like, fuck that. So she get up. She walk out the room. She goes to the bathroom. And she just like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm over it. Type shit. So she in the bathroom now. And he just like, yeah, you are one. Like, I don't even want to fuck with her. I don't know how you did me. How you did me. Mind you, I didn't even do shit to the nigga like that. I don't fucking know what the fuck he was talking about. But, yeah. He just was like, you know, you're the one I want. Type shit. So at this point, I'm just like, yeah, we gotta get the fuck up. Because this bitch is in her feelings. And he was like, fuck that bitch. And I'm just like, yeah, no. Get the fuck up. So he get up, and I go to the bathroom, check on her, and she was just pissed the fuck off. Like, she was pissed the fuck off, and I was just like, I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna let y'all talk. So she was like, alright, bitch. So, like, 20 minutes later, she walked into the room, you know, from upstairs to downstairs, and she's just like, Drew wants you to come back up, but you ain't gonna be doing no fucking, we just want you to watch. Y'all, so you telling me, best friend, that you want me to come in the room and watch you fuck a nigga that I fucked before you, a nigga that I was fucking with before you. You want me to watch y'all fuck? Anyway, so yeah, so we get back upstairs. I'm just like, fuck it at this point. Like, I'm just ready to get this shit over with. Like, this shit is dead. This shit is dead as fuck. I'm done. Like, it's annoying. And so I go upstairs, you know, they start doing that shit or whatever. I'm standing there, he just like telling me to come fucking twist his fucking nipples. He had a big thing for getting his nipples twisted. So I'm just like, nah, I ain't trying to do none of that. So I'm just like, nah, I ain't trying to do none of that. Like, I'm just trying to fucking, you know, I'm just standing here, I'm chilling. So he was like, come on, come on, come on, come on. He was just begging. She was like, come on, it's cool. You could do it, friend. I ain't tripping about that. So, you know, I started twisting his nipples or whatever. And he just was like taking his feet and rubbing them on my feet and like reaching over and trying to like sneak. He was sneaking and playing with my pussy. And yeah, all that. You know, I watched my best friend fuck a nigga I fucked with in front of me. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this story in the comments, and make sure y'all drop any topics or what kind of story times y'all want in the comments. We're gonna be doing hella sleepovers and slumber parties, so just let me know what y'all want to see. I thank y'all so much for watching. Thanks for visiting my channel, little sis, and subscribe. Bye.